Yeah, hello, it's Rupaj again in my kitchen, and today we'll be making a fruit and nut cake. We have approximately 100 grams or 1 3/4 cup of sugar, to which we'll be adding 100 grams of butter, melted butter. We'll be using this hand blender for blending up this entire mixture to form a liquid substance. We are adding 4 eggs to this mixture to give the exact consistency we want. To 2 cups of plain flour, we will be adding 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Sprinkle it over here. To make it blend thoroughly, we'll be sieving this combination of plain flour and baking soda so that it forms. We'll be adding this flour mixture into the sugar and yolk mixture we had made earlier. We'll be blending this mixture thoroughly so that it forms the base of the cake. To this blend, we'll be adding 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence to give a kick to the flavor. To a greased bowl, we'll be adding this fine blend of cake. It will be almost the exact consistency as shown here. We'll be almost at this level when we'll be sprinkling some pieces of cherry and minced cashew nuts so that in each bite we'll be having that crunchy texture. And we'll be proceeding with adding the rest of the blend onto it. So most part of the sprinkling will go beneath the dough. We are done with laying the mixture, the blend, and we are topping it with some half cloves of cashew. We are done with the decorating part. We'll be proceeding to put it in the cake oven. We have left the cake oven for preheat. You can see it's empty right now. We'll be putting this blend later in it. After preheating, we have put the blend in there and we'll be leaving it for almost half an hour before it completely bakes. We are almost halfway through the baking process and you can see small bubbles and cavities have started forming in the cake, and the dough has started rising, or the blend, it has started rising. We'll report back in 15 minutes or so. So we're done with the baking and it's almost time to serve it in a platter. So this is as the final part. We have put the finished product, the cake, in the platter. You can see it's quite puffy, slightly concave in the middle, but that's not an issue. Might be some baking issues, but as a whole it qualifies as a cake. We had taken a piece out of this cake and you can see it's quite fabulous looking. So while baking, you might have noticed while baking, the fruit and nut has gone seeped right into the batter, and so you can't see any of that on top of this cake, but you can see in the center we will find the fruits and nuts while taking our bites.